Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we are going to be drawing Armin when he comes out of the Colossal Titan. You know, just that scene, you know, he's like looking real sad and stuff after coming out of the Titan. So I'm on a landscape orientation page. Use a pencil and hit pause if I go too fast. So this is a 3/4 pose. It's a bit tricky. You know, he's not looking straight forward. He's not looking profile. He's not looking straight to the side. He's kind of both. We can see both eyes, and we've one small eye, one big eye. So take your time. 3/4 pose is the hardest pose to draw on a face. So really go slow. So center point of my page is about here. This is about where his eye is going to be, the big eye. Okay. So we'll start about here. Maybe a little bit over here. But if you start at center point, you'd be okay as well. But I'll just come over just a small little bit. And we're going to start with his top eyelid. And we're on a diagonal, right? So we got a diagonal line first. So we'll go diagonal like this, okay? And this is going to go back down here, change direction, so you're changing your angle. And then it comes into here, and then down the front. So you can thicken up this top eyelid now, so it's quite a thick line. And sometimes we have like extra sort of lines sticking off, you know, just here. Like so. And then just his bottom eyelid just comes across just under here. Maybe a little bit longer, like so. Okay, that's the general shape now for his eye, for his large eye. And then his iris inside there. So we'll go around there. Slightly longish sort of eyes. Not like perfect circle or anything. Sort of oval. And then iris just here. Colored in. Like so. And this sort of outside iris line can be thickened up a little bit. Okay, so we have like some details, some eyelid line coming around there, and then curving eyelid line for the top of his eye. Just goes like so. Down around there. That. And then he has that big curved line that comes in underneath his eye, right? So some of these Titan sort of marks, you know, that come around underneath the eye. Goes up to there. Now before I add all the details and shading and stuff like that, we'll get his nose and his other eye in, get the main shapes, and then we can add some more detail. So his nose, so just down from this eyelid line, right? So just down from here, we're going to curve a line for the bridge of his nose, okay? So it's going to go like so at first, right? So we're down diagonal, kind of comes up to there. And then his nose, so it'll curve around the top of his nose here, like so. And then we have a nostril in here. So it's probably like 3/4 of an eye will fit in between. See, here and here. So just in terms of your distance, it's not like a whole eye from here to here. It's just about 3/4. Okay. And then the next eye is real small, right? So it's we have a line going diagonal there, and then we'll go down like so, like a spike sticking off, and then diagonal that way, back in to here. And you can thicken these lines up. Top eyelid line, quite a thick line. Like so, and then this curves around to there, and his iris inside here. So again, sort of a long sort of iris line. Just goes in behind his nose. Then you can thicken up the outside edge, and then his pupil, again an oval sort of shape inside here, colored in dark. All right, so you'll see now this eye is about half the size of this eye. Okay, just about half. Okay, because this eye, the head is turned away from us, so the eye is turned away, so it appears smaller. All right, so then his eyelid, so we go up here, down, like so, and then maybe like an eyelid line or something there. And then we have that cheek line, sort of comes around like so. And so now we'll just come down below the nose and we'll try and get his mouth in, right? So we're just down here and we'll go diagonal there. And then we have the middle of his mouth, so like top of his lip sort of thing here. And then a small line for the other side, because the other side is turned away, so it's much smaller. And then just a line just on top for the top lip, just there. Then his bottom lip, there. Goes across and up. Remember, this side is always smaller than this side. Right, so his chin will be somewhere down here, right? So it'll go around like so. So eyes to nose, right? Say top eyelid line here, about the same as nose to chin. So this to the, say the top eyelid, okay? Just in this picture, this is the proportion we're dealing with. So top of eyelid here to nose, same as nose to chin. Okay, so this is about his nostril sort of area, is about halfway between the top eyelid and the chin. Okay, approximately. Yeah, or like the bottom of his nose even, on this diagonal line. Okay, so we'll just check that again, make sure. Yeah, and then bottom of the nose to the bottom lip is the same as bottom lip to chin on that diagonal. So that's the proportion we're working with. Okay, so then side of his face will come up around here. So we've got like curved line coming out just here for his eye. And then this will come around his cheekbones now, so they're kind of weird because he's all tighteny. So it kind of curves out like so, and then down his face. And we've got a bit of flesh sticking out here, right? And then this will come down and eventually join his chin, so just here. And then we have a bump for flesh sort of inside here, so this comes up and around to there, and then down, like so. And then this has like some skin lines and stuff on the inside. Like so. And then we have some more lines sort of coming just around here. And then his jaw. So his jaw will go up this way. And we have every now and then like lines on it, but we'll draw the main sort of lines for the jaw in first. So we're going up diagonal this way now. It's like his jaw is kind of torn up here or something. Just here, and this will go like under his ear. So you want to stop just about eye level. Level with the big eye there. And then another line there. And then we'll put his ear in. So his ear just goes up around earlobe, goes up and then around to the top of his ear. Around like so. And then his sideburn is here for his hair. Like that. And then we have bones and ligaments and things inside the ear. So these sorts of things here. Up around the back of the ear. There. Right, so we're getting there. There could be some hatching like inside his ear, and then some like lines coming down here for his like sideburns just there. And then we have a series, 4 of them, patches of flesh, right? So like the first one, these sort of rectangles. So I put one sort of here, right? That'd be the top of it, and then it comes down to there, and then we'll bring it around the bottom, back up to here. And there could be like edge lines to it there. The next one beside that. Down like so. Next one, up around, down to there, like so. Next one here, up to there, and comes down like that. So this one seems to be closed off, but the rest of them are kind of open and colored. Just colored pink or something down there. And there can be these sorts of texture lines and things on them. That kind of stuff. So Right, so now, so he's got like a fringe, and there's some more details in the eye as well, but we'll do the fringe first, and then we can add some eyebrows and stuff like that. So let's see. So just at his sideburn here, we'll do a piece of hair going that way. And then one coming down over to there. And then this will go underneath here. And then another one going that way. Back in. Like so. So we're going to bring these all down now here. So this one goes right down towards the eye down here. Like so. And the next one down again. Up to there. This one comes down across his eye to there. Next one comes up here. Of course, if you go over any lines, you can just erase them. One comes down across his eye here, back up. Another one comes down here, pretty thin one. Back up to there. And then this one comes down like so. Back up to here. And then we have one that comes across his head and up and around. There's quite a distance, and then we go back down to there. And then down across this eye. We should probably see more of his head just in between there. And another hair spike here, goes down, up. It's quite long, that one. So it's quite particular sort of fringe and sort of hairstyle, so take your time. Another one there. And then we start to go sort of more back this way now. We're going to start to go back towards the back of his head. And ones that stick out here. And now this line is going to go all the way up to the top of my page. So the top of his head is cut off in this image. So it just goes like up to there somewhere. And then there might be some like texture lines and things inside there. Right, so we can see his eyebrow sort of coming across the front here. Small eyebrow coming across in there. Right, like in there. And there's like texture lines on it that way. And then on the other side comes out from here. So you could draw it in and rub out the rest underneath if you wanted to do it that way, but I'll just draw it in between the gaps. Like so, right, and then we have like those Attack on Titan, you know, texture lines, those sorts of lines that they have on their eyes. Like so, and I'll just erase any lines we shouldn't see underneath his hair. Right, so then we have more sort of Titan lines underneath his face, right? So sort of curves down underneath, right? So it comes under this way. Now these are done in sort of pink color, but my marker is black, so I might change them to pink after. But if you're drawing them in with a pencil, you could just color with pink over afterwards. And so there's some eyelash lines there as well, and we'll do something over this side, much smaller of course again. So, and maybe like some eyelash lines or something here. Okay. Now we'll just do a bit more hair on the back of his head and then his neck that comes down behind his ear. So let's go. Hair spike here. Right to there. And then this one goes up. Down to there. Up here. Around like so. Then we have a piece of hair that comes across his ear, and you can erase any lines you don't want to see. The ear lines like under there, and then we want it that way. Back in, and then one comes across underneath here. And then this goes back up like so. Right, so then the back of his head, so it'll come out here, right, with the hair spike. And it'll come down just behind his ear. So, it's down like so, down to there. Sometimes you'll have some lines sort of sticking out. But in general, it goes down like so, just beyond his ear then, we have the back of his hair on the back of his neck, like that. And then the back of his neck comes down just a little bit further, like so. The front of his neck is down here somewhere. So it's like, comes out from his chin, down like so. And then we have a black collar, comes out there. And then we have sort of these pieces of skin or something that come out from his collar, or his jaw, should I say, like so. And then another one kind of here and here. And then more Titan sort of lines coming down from behind his neck. And these are done in pink as well, but they're so thin I have to do them in black. I can't draw them in so I can color them. But you could if you had a really sharp pencil, or like color over the pencil. It's kind of like these lines here. Could be some hatching here. And right, so the rest of his collar then comes out from here, and then a little bit comes out down like so, just there. And then we have like what would you call it, like shoulder straps and folds and things. So like the line for the front of his collar, you know, the gear they wear in season 4. So we got like bump line here, and this comes down the front like that, and then we'll bring it across, and then this comes down to there, and then another line comes down, and then it goes sort of in to there. The other side comes down into there. Then we bring them down around like so. And then his shoulder kind of curves off this way. And so more sort of detail lines inside. So like a big circle inside here. Like that. And like there's like a circle outside it or inside it. I would say inside, so we'll go inside. Yeah, do it like this. And then there's like another metal piece that comes out around here. Another one here. Like so. Lines there. And like a cylinder or something just on the edge here. And a bigger cylinder up around here. A big metal one. And it has kind of lines like so. And we can see some of his shoulder on the other side, just coming down here with some detail lines and some metal on it, like that. But I think that's everything, is it? Yeah, there you go. Very, very cool moment from Attack on Titan Season 4. Oh, wait. In his eyes, sometimes when you're this close up on the characters, you can see these sorts of iris lines. So that kind of stuff, you know. But there he is, Armin, after he comes out of his Titan. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.